to make her way there to the line. Invaluable goes up there, the red light appearing, and so the field is set. They're ready, and he wasted no time. He let them go. They're off and racing. Ginger's brother from the inside is one of the first of them away, but the hot stepper quickly burned it off. Miss Margot quickly found her stride, and she's up there in the firing line in the early part. Shadow Shifter just a little wide here over on the outside, and pushing up between horses now is Pimpin. They're followed after a length and a half to the stablemates Jono and Invaluable. Red Ink's back on the inside of Ocean Zara, leaving the back straight, and then came Cousin Ivan, who's out the back second from last towards the tail with Fires of Babylon. Passing the 700, galloping down the side of the track, and the hot stepper led them by more than a length over the favourite Miss Margot. Then three wide Shadow Shifter here on the track, followed by Ginger's brother between horses. Pushing up in the middle now is Pimpin. Around it goes Jono. They're followed by Ocean Zara. Back there ridden along is the filly Invaluable, and Daylight back to the others, including Cousin Ivan. Red Ink, who dropped right out, so has Fires of Babylon. The hot stepper still in front though, 300 left to go. The challenger's coming thick and fast though. Shadow Shifter, who's been wide all of the way. Jono runs on. Ocean Zara down the outside, and also making ground Cousin Ivan, which is coming from right back in the field. Cousin Ivan on the outside of Ocean Zara. Jono, Cousin Ivan on the outside, got the head in front. Cousin Ivan wins it. Cousin Ivan, the debutante, gets there. The visitor from Albany beat either Jono or Ocean Zara. Then Shadow Shifter with a gap Miss Margot, who tied. So did the hot stepper Red Ink, followed by Pimpin. Further back Invaluable. Amongst the last of them home is Ginger's brother, and tailed off Fires of Babylon. Cousin Ivan comes to town, and they went without one of them. Winyata stood in the gates, it would seem. Hold tickets, because Winyata has stood in the gates and took no part, and has been declared a runner. So please note, Winyata has been declared a runner. Winyata staying in the stalls there, and just refusing to go. Well, there's a very encouraging first appearance by this newcomer, Cousin Ivan, by Fiorente, trained by Holly Taylor, ridden by Alan Kennedy, and has come from well off them, right down the outside of the course, and goes on to score the 3-year-old after plenty of education at the trials to land the money here in the metropolitan area first up. Owned down in the Great South, Cousin Ivan. It's won by half a length. The long head second and third, 4.291 and 1:21.28 there the time, 36.26 the split. Cousin Ivan is raced by Grant Gibbs and DM White by the Melbourne Cup winner Fiorente from Chong Nonzi, which I think Grant may have had an interest in. A Blackfriars mare who did a lot of her racing in the Great Southern, trained by Holly Taylor, ridden by Alan Kennedy, and gets home over number 2 Jono, Blackfriars 3-year-old Neville Parnham and Chris Parnham, and number 9 Ocean Zara, who's by Ocean Park, trained by Glenn McTaggart, ridden by Sean McGruddy. Shadow Shifter toughed it out well after being trapped deep. Might finish up being a better part of the track to be in, though, as the day unfolds here. Miss Margot couldn't go on. She was flat to the floorboards. Also, Pimpin struggled to really get going and having any impact over the final part. The hot stepper had dropped out, but plenty to like about there. That win of Cousin Ivan. Raw, and looking as though he'll certainly appreciate even more ground later as it makes its way back. Race number 3, the Tab Touch Better Your Bet Maiden at 1:27. Number 10, Bolshoi Gal, comes out of race number 3. Here with the favourite 9, Chock Slam, to beat 13 in Della Raj, 11 Miss Miranda, 8 Martorello, 9, 13, 11 and 8. The next of the maidens over the 1400 here at Belmont Park, where the sun is desperately trying to break through this very, very thick black cloud cover. Okay, A. Kennedy unsaddles the winner, Cousin Ivan there. He's pretty happy with what's unfolded in race number 2 as we pick up stall.